Hey, our rent is due. Have you saved some money for it? I have saved 6,000 won, but 4,000 are still left. What about you? Roommate come best friend said while walking towards the university gate. I do have some money, but I don't not enough. Hope Miss Park will give us some time to pay the rent. Search for weekend job so I could get some extra cash to pay all bills. Said in exhaust voice. Is an orphan girl. She had lived her first 18 years of life in the small orphanage. Life had always been tough, but she never gave up. She always find her happiness doing small things. She has been bright student since she was child. So she got scholarship for her middle school and till now she maintained her grades to get scholarships to continue her studies. This is her final year of the degree. After her graduation she can finally find a stable job and live in peace, but at now she is still struggling to pay her rent. How dumb I am. Last night I saw a ad for who can come once in the week to clean the house. I forgot to tell you. If you are interested, then you can go and try. You have just to go and clean on weekends. Ria said in excited voice. Really? It's good. Tell me where you find the ad. Well, it I took the screenshot of that ad. Wait, I will send you. You can contact the number given on it. Immediately call the number when Ria sent her number. She don't want to miss the chance of getting hired. Hello sir, I saw the advertisement of maid required on the weekends. I want to ask if this job is still available. Ask in nervous tone. Yes, miss. If you saw the advertisement, then you might have already know requirements of maid and what chores she has to do. Hope you are familiar with all the work because our sir don't tolerate mistake and there is no one to guide you. If you don't have any question then you can start from this weekend. I will send you the location. And other information needed. Man said from the opposite side phone. That is good, sir. I will join from this weekend. But, sir, may I ask about salary? Ask in hesitate voice because he still need to know how much he could get from this job. Oh, about your salary, since a month normally have 5 weekend, so 5,000 per week. If you want to your salary on each week or at the end of month, that is up to you. Was delight hearing about salary. If she get 5,000 each weekend, means she will get 25,000 in the end of month so she can easily pay her rent and other bills. So she immediately said, I will take all my salary together and I will join from this weekend. On the other side, said, I have already arranged a house for you to live in here, and also Mr. Gang told me you don't like getting disturbed, so I hired a maid for who will come once in the week to do household chores. Hope you are fine with our arrangements. If you want some change, please inform me. I will make them right away. A man said in monotone but in respectful voice. A man was sitting on the back seat with closed eyes. It was if he was sleeping and didn't hear a word of man sitting in front. But whoever knew him, he can said he is wide awake but didn't feel like giving the reply to the person in front of him, or he didn't find him worthy enough to get his response. On weekend was in front of the store shown on the location. She was little hesitate but because she might have done many part-time jobs, but it was the first time she has taken a job of maid. She had never been at someone's house. It made her nervous. After taking a long breath, she rang the doorbell and wait for anyone to open the door. Soon she heard someone walking towards the door from other side. Hello, you are, if I am not wrong, a person said when he opened the door. Yes, sir, I am here for work today. Come inside. I knew you will come today, so I was waiting for you. There is something you need to remember. Our sir don't like noises and many people around him. So make sure avoid getting in front of him as much as possible. Also, do your job silently. There is no one here apart from you, so you can do your work without rusting. All you need to do is cleaning all the house apart from second room on the left side of second floor. That is our sir's study. You are not allowed to go inside, and usually our sir is there, so it will prevent you coming in front of him. Man said everything which should know, and at last he told her if she still need to know anything about work, she can call him. He is not here during the day, so he can't help her out. But if something serious happen, he will tell her what to do. 4 hours later, it is nearly 4 hours, almost complete. Very task cleaning and laundry was done. Now she was ironing the dry clothes. It is it is nearly lunchtime, so she thought, why not to make some lunch for herself and the owner. She even in front of owner, but she could just inform him about lunch and then left. As a service staff, she felt it was her duty to make lunch for her employer. 40 minutes later, lunch was ready and placed all the prepared dishes on the dining table and then went towards the office with so much hesitation. She knocked, she softly knocked on the door and said little loud, Sir, I have prepared lunch. Please come down and have your meal. Without waiting for the answer from other side, she left and went back inside the kitchen. I and have her own lunch. Nearly 10 minutes later, she heard footsteps. She knew it must be her employer. She waited for the while to see if he will ask her for anything. When she didn't hear any sound, she resumed her eating. After a while, she felt burning stares from behind. She turned around to see and was shocked at the view. A man was standing at the door of kitchen. It was not the man who shocked, but his beauty. He had slightly long hair, and his bangs almost covered his deep black eyes, perfect face, and small piercing near her lip, broad shoulders, and one arm was fully covered with tattoos. Just in a glance, he gave a bad boy feeling. What, do you need anything, sir? Shudder as he spoke. Jungkook didn't give her any reply. He was just staring at her, became self-conscious by her staring. Just was about to ask him why he was staring at her. Jungkook spoke, make dinner before going back. Jungkook said and left like he wasn't there before. Sir, I already made the dinner and did rest of the work. If you don't have anything to do, I will be heading back. Stop for the moment before after saying this, but as expected, she didn't got any answer. She took it as he didn't want anything, so head back. 1 month later, it has already a month made of Jungkook, and this was not what she expected. Her job, her job would be. At first day, when she came back, Jungkook's assistant called her next day early in the morning. She was shocked to see his call because that was not her working day. First thing which came in her mind was she might have done something wrong, but as much as she remembered, she did her job quite well. With some hesitation, she picked up the call and found out that they want her to become Jungkook's cook along with the part-time maid. She immediately said no because she had college to attend and she can't rush early in the morning to make food for someone as much as she need money. But she can't compromise with her studies. But she was surprised when the assistant told her their boss wants her to move in with him, so it will be convenient for her. By doing this, she can do her things without being disturbed. She was hesitant, but then assistant explained to her that about their situation. Jungkook was here on temporary basis and he was quite picky with his food, and her cooking suits his taste quite well, so he want her to be his cook for 6 days of week. She don't need to do anything but cooking, and in weekend she could do other chores. They also offer generous amount of money as her salary. Who always lived in paying apartment. She thought about it and decided to take this chance and saves this something she could call her own. So she agreed. But she never knew her life will change drastically after becoming Jungkook's cook. She didn't feel like she had been employed as maid, but more like she had shift in her boyfriend's house. Yeah, boyfriend's house. Cause Jungkook is behaving like that. Never knew her employer was generous enough to pick and drop her to the university, ask her to have breakfast and dinner with him, and especially keeping tabs on her when she where she is, why she came late. It made her confused and many times she want to ask him but why he is behaving like this. But she can't muster her courage to ask him. So she thought since this job was only for 3 months, she can endure it. It was not like Jungkook misbehaved with her or said something nasty to her. It's okay till he knows his boundaries. Her chain of thoughts were cut off by the ring of her phone. She looked at the screen and saw her best friend's name on the display. Hey, are you going to come to the school today? Ria asked as pick her call. Yeah, I was getting ready when you called. Answered. That's good. Since you're coming, so come little earlier today and meet me at the cafe in front of our university. Ria said again. Why? We can meet at university. So why not? Why cafe? Today Taehyung asked me for coffee and he had his friend along with him, so I want you to accompany me. So you two can chat and I will talk with Taehyung. Please, you know how much I like him and today he asked me for the coffee. It will be great start for us. Ria said in pleading tone, oh, so this is the reason. It's okay, I will come, but you have to give me the treat when you will get your Prince Charming. Promise, I will give you treat. No, two treats if that happen. Ria immediately said, making smile at her foolish self. I will be there in 10 minutes. Thank, thanks, you are the best. Took her bag and went out. Today she will go by herself. Her university is not that far from Jungkook's house, just 20 minutes by walk and 10 minutes by bus. So she will take bus today. As she read at the living room, coincidentally, Jungkook was also walking downstairs. He saw her ready to go and asked, Miss, where are you going? It's still early for your class. Jungkook asked in monotone. Mr. Jeon, today you don't need to drop me off. I have to meet my friends before going to university, so I will go earlier than other days. Explain. She really don't have energy to give answer of Jungkook's all question. So she tried to move out, but Jungkook spoke again. Since Miss want to meet her friends, it's more necessary to drop you off. You will reach on the time. By that, Come, I will drop you off. Jungkook didn't